Hello, everyone. It is I, Gina Luisa, here once again this morning just to help raise the vibration of our collective consciousness. Today is August the 16th of 2020. If 2020, what did I say? 2020? 2025. Did I say 2020? Oh, because I was just talking about, in the last video, I was talking about, how that COVID thing that went through in 2020. And so that's probably why that was in my head. Oh, excuse me. Today's energies. We today understand, today is showing us that, there's many things in this world that we can't do anything about. But there are those things that we can do things about. One of them is our own smile, right? It's our own mood. It's the energy that we bring into the world. No matter what the rest of the world is doing, what are we carrying around with us, right? What are we bringing into the... When you enter a room, what do you bring with you? You just can't wait to unload crap onto somebody when you walk in that room. Oh my God, let me tell you the crap, right? Or do you go in there trying to lift a vibration? Hello, everyone. Let's have fun tonight. I can't wait. Today's Saturday. That's right. Today's Saturday. Yay! I like Saturdays. Cause like I get to go out and socialize and see people and feel them, their vibrations and feel my vibrations. I shoot some pool. And leave my glasses home. What a pain in the ass that was last week. That wasn't even any fun last week, right? With the glasses on. I'll never do that again. Now I'm going to shoot some real pool tonight and have some fun. That's what it's about. You take one day at a time, I tried the glasses thing because, well, it's the thing to do, right? And you go to the doctors and you tell them what's wrong and they totally ignore what you told them and they give you a pair of glasses. Like, it's not even written on the chart that I told them I got hot oil squirted in my eyes. It's nowhere in my records. Well, never mind. But it isn't. They wrote down something completely different. It says, patient stated that. And everything that came after that sentence is a complete lie. Oh my God. But anyway. So, I tried the stupid glasses and they don't do me any good. Actually, they do me more harm than good. So, they have nothing. They don't help with the problem I have was that I had hot oil squirted in my eyes and it damaged the nerve, right? So I'm healing that nerve. And now that's doing much, much better. The cloudiness is like, you get that cloudiness, like a milk. Like it looks like you're seeing through a fog, But now that that's cleared up, the problem I have is from, she put my head back and she was doing this test and they put eye paralyzing drops in my eyes. And she was pretty liberal with that shit. But ever since she put those drops in, I'm like, never in my life did I look at a thumb and see two thumbs. Never did I ever look far away and not be able to see sharp as a tack. Like even after the burn, I could still see. It was just milky. But then after the drops, I can't even make anything out. Nothing. Like nothing comes in clear. Or it was for the longest time. Little by little now I'm starting to get things to come in clear again. Starting to get colors. I had no colors. Can you imagine? I couldn't see the sky. Couldn't see blue. I saw nothing but this. Everything was just like this hazed over pink. I just couldn't see anything at all. Couldn't see myself in the mirror. Right? How do you take care of yourself if you can't take care of yourself? I couldn't see anything. For about a whole year until I feel it, little by little now. I stopped listening to the things they told me to do and started doing what wisdom tells me to do. And I'm healing. And am I complaining again about that? I'm supposed to be raising our vibration. But in a way, Okay, if you're having problems and you're struggling with your eyes and you go to a doctor and they want to put a needle in your eye once a month, how is that going to help you see? How is damaging my eye with a pole? I want to stick a needle in my eye once a month and every other month or whatever. And is that going to help you see? It's not. Don't do it, right? They do it to everybody. No matter what you say you got, nowadays they call it glaucoma. I don't have glaucoma. Glaucoma is when you really can't see on your peripheral. I see perfect in my peripherals. I say, well, sometimes, it's the middle. Yeah, but I can see there too. Well, sometimes it's this and sometimes it's that. No, it was just that I got burnt with hot oil and it affected my nerves. But now, okay, I'm learning how to wake up those nerves, right? Eating the lion's mane regenerates nerves, and you rub and you get the, you make sure you're salty enough and you're hydrated enough, and you'll get that nerve regenerated where it can start to see again, get the light to come in again. Now my problem is focusing. So I have to do all of those exercises. You look straight ahead, then you do 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and do it. Do all of those exercises. I think it's called the See Clearly method. Listen to that fellow. And there are other people too. And I'm telling you, it's the truth. Okay? Eyes do heal. When I follow the directions of the optometrist, I get worse and worse. When I don't, and I just heal with nutrients and exercise, my eyesight is getting better and better and better. Let me go back on that subject again, right? Because tonight, I'm not wearing glasses and I'm going to be able to shoot pool. Another thing too, I had my head down trying to see with the stupid glasses and I had I gave myself a neck ache and they were, and you get the frames so you can't get any peripheral. They ruin your peripheral. They make your eyes not even try to see peripheral because, well, there's a frame there now. So your eyes can't, I think they prevent you from healing. You gotta be brave enough to, okay, so I'm gonna see a little blurry for focus. But when I do what I call snake eye vision, and I like, like squeeze with the bottom part of my eye, I can see. It's like, hey, it all comes in. If it comes in clear, if I squeeze, then I can see. It's just muscular. It's because she paralyzed my eyes. When I realized that it wasn't that my eye is damaged, it wasn't that my ocular nerve isn't getting light, it's none of that anymore. It's just that she paralyzed them muscles. After I came out of the doctor's office, these hung like down to here, like I won't even do it anymore. They now I got them up, and I could touch my eyeball, and I didn't blink. Like, when you put your finger anywhere near your eyeball, you're supposed to like blink, right? And now I'm getting the sensitivity back. But it took me over a year to start to try to get that sensitivity back. She paralyzed my eyeballs where they didn't tear anymore. I had no tears. I could touch them and like, doink, 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 and then they wouldn't blink. She very, very dangerous, very awful what that woman did to me. And I went to a lawyer and they won't touch it. At first I went to the cops and I said, oh my God, this woman blinded me. They won't touch it, right? The lawyer sent me to the cops. The cops sent me back to the lawyers. Nobody will touch it. You have to get another. Oh, do you get another optometrist to agree with you? Or I gotta get another. Oh yeah, right, exactly. So I'm gonna go to another bad guy. Right, they're all in the same club, and yeah, I got to get them to talk against themselves. And no, why do I need somebody in their club to agree with me? No, I'm not stupid. I got a higher IQ than any of the people you're wanting to vouch for me. Okay, I know what happened. And I know what they do to people. Everybody who walks in there, they paralyze your eyes. They put needles in your eyes. They put these drops that make you think you can't see. And so now you're dependent on them. And you got to go back every month. They say, oh, eyes are no heal. Eyes don't heal. No, you just try to keep up with the little eyesight you have. That's not true. They're blinding people just for a buck. Oh my God, I got back on this subject again. But it must need to be told. This must be what needs to be told. Okay? Don't trust those people who it's their profession to make $1 off of your hell, off of keeping you coming back. Trust that God made our bodies to heal, okay? And we regenerate. The right nutrition, the right exercises, and trust, okay? If I would have been listening to doctors, I'd still be crippled. They'd have me all bent over on a cane. But no, I never used one, so I'm nice and I have my own balance. They told me, oh, she'll hobble one day, but she'll never really walk. Well, you've seen me, right? Doctors have always said things that are untrue because they want you to rely on them. They want you to say, oh my God, did you hear what the doctor? Like if I listened to doctors, I'd be dead because they wanted me to take a statin. They wanted me to take these pills. They say, oh my God, your blood is poisoning you. You need to take this pill. And I laughed so hard. Right? My blood is poisoning me. Okay. All right. But that pill is going to save my life. What are you, fucking stupid? You know what I'm saying? Oh, no. You got to take this pill, right? It reduces the plaque in the fatty things in your blood, whatever, right? I don't have any plaque in. Now, do a sonogram. Check my veins. You'll see there's no plaque. Wait. Like they're giving you the cure before they even check and see if there's anything wrong. Oh, but your high blood pressure. My high blood pressure. I just ran up the stairs, and you're pissing me off. That's what my blood pressure's getting high for. I got up and did a few squats in front of them. Not breathing heavy. There's nothing wrong with me, Doc. But look at you, Doc. His fucking liver's swollen out to here, like, I think you take them stupid pills, don't you? And he looked at me like, yeah. You're the one who's got liver cancer, and you'll be dead in a couple years. In fact, he is dead now. The guy who tried to get me to take the same stupid pills he was on. No, I don't do it, okay? Your blood isn't killing you. Not unless you're putting poison into it. I'm talking down against doctors today, but I guess that's what I need to do. And here I am today, helping to raise your awareness as well as just your consciousness. Because I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow.